Hello, love bags. Welcome to this week's work where we are looking at perimeter. As a reminder, perimeter means plus. We use perimeter to find things like fencing, so we're adding up the total outside spaces. So the first thing I would do is I would go in and label my matching spaces so that they're all the same. And here I see that I have two short ends that are 4 feet, two long ends that are 8 feet. So I have 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 and 8 is 16. So that means my total is 24 feet. So if I measured around the outside, it would give me 24 feet. Over here, I have my long sides of 24, my short sides of 9. So if I go ahead and add this, I have 24 plus 24, which is 48. 9 plus 9, which is 18. Total them together and I have 66 centimeters. Don't forget your labels. So the total outside space, 66 centimeters. Here I have two 14s, which gives me 28, two 5s, which gives me 10. Total together is 38 millimeters. Over here I have two 13s and two 7s. 13 and 13 gives me 26. 7 and 7 gives me 14. Total them together, and I get 40 meters for my total outside space. Here I have two 6s and two 17s. 17 and 17 gives me 34. 6 and 6 gives me 12. 34 and 12 give me 46 inches. Last one for this page. I have two 10s and two 3s. 10 and 10 is 20. 3 and 3 is 6 for 26 yards. If you have questions, bring them with you to class. All right, loves, still looking at the perimeter, but this time we're trying to find the missing side. So if we know that we have to double each side, we're going to first start out with what do I have? 14 and 14 is 28. So I know that I have 28 on those two sides. I need to find my missing. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract. 14 minus 8 is 6. 3 minus 2 is 1. But I have two of these sides, so I need to split this. If I split my 16 in half, that means I have a side that is 8 and 8. So my missing piece is 8 yards. Don't forget to split it at the end. So here I have a 15 and a 15, which means a total of 30. 36 minus 30 is 6, but split in half, it means my pieces are 3 and 3. So 3 meters is missing. Here I have two 10s, take away from 30. Leaves me with 10 split in half. My missing piece is 5. Over here, I have a 9 and 9, which is 18. I'm going to subtract. I have 48. 48 cut in half is 24. 24 is my missing piece. Here I have a 4 and 4. So 32, take away 8 is 24. 24 split in half is 12. Last one, I have a 9 and 9, so 30 minus 18 leaves me with 12 split in half. My missing piece is 6. Any questions on these? Bring them with you to class. All right, a little bit of a stretch looking at word problems. So first we need to figure out what the size of the shape is and then decide how much fencing we need. So it says James needs a fence in a new pasture. It is 7 meters long and 8 meters wide. And I want to know how much fencing I'm going to need. Remember that each of these is going to be doubled. So if I have, let me change my color, 2 8s is 16, 2 7s is 14. So in total, I need 30 meters of fencing. Susie is walking the track around the soccer field. It is 65 feet wide and 100 feet long. How far does she walk in one lap? So double and double. 100 doubled is 200. 65 plus 65, just to show you, is going to give you 130. If I add them both together, I get 330 feet. So if she walks around this track one time, she walks 330 feet. Mrs. West's classroom is 120 inches by 144. If she wants to string up a row of lights around her room, how many inches of lights will she need? Well, each of these is going to be doubled. So 240 and 288. Put those together and what do you get? That's a 5. 528 inches of lighting is needed for her classroom. A pot is 19 centimeters long, 22 centimeters wide. Shelly wants to put a bow around it before giving it to her mother. How long will the ribbon need to be at least? So doubling and doubling. Put those together. She needs at least 82 centimeters of ribbon. Alyssa's in a pool that is 35 feet wide and 15 feet long. How far will she have swam if she sticks to the edge and swims all the way around? So she's staying by the edge, not in the middle. So we're going to double each of our pieces. Put them together. She will have swam 100 feet sticking to the edges. Last one for page number 3. Corey is driving 29 miles east and 31 miles north. Suppose his return is 29 miles west and 31 miles south. How far was his trip? Well, at this point, we know we got to double it because each side has the same measure. So 62 and 58, put those together for the complete trip, 120 miles. Questions on the word problems, as always, bring them with you to class. This time we are looking for the missing length. So just like our second page, but with word problems. The perimeter of Kristen's TV all the way around is 50 inches. If the height is 10, what is the length? So we have 2 10s. Take it away from the total, cut in half. It's going to be 15 inches. Will's door frame has a perimeter of 26 with a width of 4. So 26, take away 8, which is our doubled 4. Gives us 18, but cut in half, 9 feet. A domino has a height of 50 millimeters and a perimeter of 150. What's the width? So we have 150. Double our 50 is 100. Leaves us with 55, or I'm sorry, 50 cut in half is 25. Missing piece is 25. An envelope has a width of 16 centimeters and a perimeter of 76. What is the total? So we have 76, take away our doubled 16 for each piece. We get 44. Cut in half is going to give us 22 as our missing length. Stuart is going on a trip. His suitcase is 14 inches wide. How long will his suitcase be if his perimeter needs to be 72 inches for him to bring it as a carry-on? So again, 72 in total, taking away double our 2 sides, which is 28. We have to borrow. We get 4, and 4 cut in half is 22 inches. And our last one is Cassie. She's selling her old computer. The perimeter of the screen is 92 inches. If the height of her computer is 20 inches, what is the length of the box for her to be able to ship it? So 92 minus our 2 sides, which is 40, gives us 52. Cut in half is 26 inches. All right, loves, that's page number 4. Questions on this? Bring it to class. On to our last page where we are looking at the perimeter. Now, one thing that you could do to help is to cut your shapes to see what you're missing. If that helps you see it just a little bit, or you could outline your sides whatever works for you, but we need to do all the way around. So I see 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20, 25, 30, 30 plus 10 is 40. It's a 40 centimeters all the way around. Here it says the height and the width of each step is the same. So this is 1 and this is 1. This is 1 and this is 1. This is 1 and this is 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 4 is 16 inches. For this one, each side is 3. So pick your spot where you're starting and count by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. Over here, we have 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 3 is 10. This is going to be another 9. So 19, 20, 21 plus 9 is going to give us 30. Okay. Down here, we are looking for the perimeter. So 4, 8, 12, 16 in here. 7, just changed my color. 7, 14, 21, 28. So we have a perimeter of 28 on the outside, 16 on the inside. And then this last one, this is a little bit bonkers. So here we have 6 and 12. Stop putting me on the eraser. 6 and 12 is 18. 6 and 12 is 18. 6 and 6 is 12. 20 and 8 is 28. So all I did was go around and get some pieces, make it more manageable. So 12 and 18 gives me 30. Add another 18 gives me 48. Plus my 28 gives me 76 in total. Questions on these love bugs, go ahead and bring them with you to class. Have a good weekend.